It's not unusual for someone to believe they're alone with all their feelings, but at any time, almost 8 million people have PTSD. Most of us are exposed to trauma at some point in our lives, which may mean experiencing or witnessing a life-threatening event. Understanding the causes and effects of this disorder can help us understand the behaviors of those around us who might suffer from PTSD. PTSD can be caused by going through a life-threatening event, which can cause someone to relive the experience, making it difficult to recover. First, I will describe the definition of PTSD. Second, I will examine the causes and effects. And lastly, I'll provide an example. What comes to your mind when you think of PTSD? Fear, anxiety, trauma? Well, PTSD contains all three of those things. According to the American Psychiatric Association, post-traumatic stress disorder is a psychiatric disorder that may occur in people who have experienced a life-threatening event. It's known by past names such as shell shock or combat fatigue during the years of World War I. But of course, PTSD does not only affect combat veterans, it can affect anyone at any age. According to Yvette Brazier's article in February 2019, titled PTSD, What You Need to Know, it's thought to affect 7 and 8% of the population, and women are more likely to be affected than men. PTSD includes feelings of depression, anxiety for an extended period of time, as well as experiencing intense emotions of the event, and feeling disconnected from people or places. As stated by the National Health Service, PTSD is estimated to affect 1 in every 3 people who have experienced a traumatic event. I define PTSD, now I'll examine the causes and effects. PTSD is caused by exposed trauma, including experiencing or witnessing. Some events that may cause PTSD can be military combat, sexual or physical assault, neglect, accidents, witnessing death, and natural disasters. But of course, those are only some of the causes. Any situation that triggers fear, shock, or horror, or just a feeling of helplessness can lead to PTSD. According to the Pacific Grove Hospital, which is a psychiatric center in 2018, it can cause significant damage to the lives of those struggling with this disorder, and it could place them at a higher risk to develop other mental disorders aside from PTSD. According to Mayo Clinic in 2019, effects caused by this disorder include depression, anxiety, avoidance of people or places, nightmares, angry bursts, and hypersensitivity, feelings of guilt or blame, and feeling detached from others or things that you may have enjoyed in the past that you don't anymore. I examined the causes and effects, and now I'll provide an example. Grey's Anatomy is a TV show that follows personal and professional lives of doctors. One of the doctors in the show, being Owen Hunt, is diagnosed with PTSD. He was previously working as a trauma surgeon for the U.S. Army. He was discharged after an ambush killed his entire unit. He was the only one who survived, which caused him to develop survivor's guilt. After that, he was just emotionally fragile and overly sensitive. He was unable to sleep and suffered panic attacks, which are both symptoms of PTSD. Owen had nightmares, and during one of them, he did choke his own wife at the time. Another part of Owen's PTSD in the show is another character, Dr. Altman, who served with him during the war as a trauma surgeon as well. When she joined the staff at the hospital, she was just a constant reminder for him of what he went through in Iraq. I defined post-traumatic stress disorder, I examined the causes and effects, and I provided an example. PTSD can be caused by going through a traumatic life-changing event, which can cause someone to relive the experience, making it difficult for them to recover. PTSD is caused by a wide range of events and affects all kinds of people. A person with this disorder can seem distant as they try not to feel in order to block out the painful memories. It's important to be supportive and understanding of this disorder in order to provide help to someone close to you.